Good morning, everybody. So we are going on passage today to St. Thomas. It's an island in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Say good morning, Bryce.
Good morning.
What do we have right here?
Some coffee.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Jadyn and I live on this sailboat with my family of 6. We've been sailing throughout the Caribbean, diving, hiking, and getting to see some of the prettiest places in the world. About 2 months ago, I had the opportunity to bring a stowaway on board. During this time, we've created some of the best memories I've ever had. And not only do I get to share these memories with you, but I also get to look back on them forever, and I think that's really cool. So I encourage you to sit back, relax, and continue enjoying this video in the US Virgin Islands.
We put our mainsail up this morning by hand, and we're just pulling up anchor right now, saying goodbye to the wonderful St. Croix.
St. Croix is a hotspot for cruise ships and tourists, so after a few days there, we were ready to continue on. We were headed to St. Thomas to pick up Bryce's family, which has actually never met my family before, so it was kind of exciting.
You're something I need. When I think about living without you, I'd rather not breathe. Something I need. Way down the hollow.
Okay, you guys, there's not many floating restaurants, but this is one of them. This is called Pizza Pie, and it's literally a pizza shop on a sailboat. They have these floating couches that you can sit on and enjoy your meal, and that's exactly what we did.
Out there in the crowd.
And then we took the dinghy to our special cliff jumping spot and did some really epic jumps, and Bryce went insanely crazy.
Bryce is about to jump off of this rock right here.
It never looks as high as it feels, but let me tell you, this is some of the highest cliff jumping we have ever done.
That's all I will hear. The rest of the world is washed to the sea when you're near.
And then the week went by and it was time for Bryce and his family to fly back home.
What's happening, Mom?
It's really sad. Your boyfriend's leaving.
Bryce is officially leaving today. He's been here for 6 weeks. His family actually came for the last week of his stay and kind of just got to show them what boat life was. They rented a little condo in St. John, USVI's, and they got to stay there for a little bit. Took him on a hike, and yeah, he's going back home. And I won't see him for a little bit. What are you gonna do when you get home, Bryce?
I'm running a ski and rock climb and have a good time.
Yeah. What's been your favorite part about boat life, Bryce?
Being with you.
No. I didn't ask you. Eating food?
Eating all the good food that gets made. Hiking volcanoes, learning to dive.
What's something you didn't know about boat life that now you know?
I was scared of the ocean and now I'm not. I learned that there's people out here. There's like other people than just a boat. There's a community. I like the ocean now.
It was just so cool getting to see him fall in love with the ocean after being completely terrified of it. It was just a beautiful full circle moment. For me, it was just like such a beautiful thing to watch. I'm not even gonna lie, I definitely teared up a little bit as it got closer to him leaving. It's really rare to start a new relationship on a sailboat with your family, just a very interesting dynamic, but it grew us in a lot of ways and the memories made were just absolutely incredible. So kind of hard to say goodbye to that.
Bryce. It's been so good.
It's been wonderful. But
Have to
deuces for
say
now.
bye to my best friend.
Yeah.
We'll
For
see
2
you
weeks.
soon,
It's a
though.
see you later, not a bye.
See you later. Hello everybody. I just woke up. So yeah, let's take a look out the window. First things first. Oh wow, it's just such a beautiful day outside and it's so sunny. I love when it's sunny. I love it. Before this day gets started, let's go make some coffee using my parents' super nice, expensive coffee machine that I won't be getting for probably 10 more years. So yesterday I put some almonds in a mason jar with water, and I'm gonna make my own nut milk to put in my coffee this morning, just for the fun of it, honestly. So now we're left with just a really silky, creamy almond milk. Pretty good.
Britton, say good morning to everybody! Good morning!
Let's go to my favorite spot on the boat. I'm currently at the top of our boat right now. This part of our boat is called the fly bridge, and it's where we handle the sails, where we drive the boat, all the things like that. And it's just a wonderful place up top that's like away from everybody, and it's just really, really nice and peaceful in the morning, and I love to start my days up here. So let me give you a little recap of the past couple months. Last summer, I met this boy in Montana. My friend group, we all had a fun trip to Montana together. I'll link the video right here. I filmed all of it, so you guys can go watch that if you want. Summited the highest peak in Idaho together, went camping, did so many fun things. And then I had to leave to go back to my home, my boat home with my family, and sail all throughout the Caribbean down to Grenada. Once I got to Grenada, I left. I went on sailing Zatara. I got to hang out with their wonderful family for a bit and kind of experience Europe. I then decided to go solo traveling by myself in Europe for a little bit during the winter. I went to Switzerland, I went to France, I went to England, and those were some of the most beautiful moments of my life that have definitely like shaped me and taught me so much. And just like created this love for traveling all over again in a different way than sailing, which was wonderful. I then went home to Idaho, where I'm from, had Christmas with my extended family and immediate family, and it was just wonderful. I was away from my parents though, that was hard, not having Christmas with them. But Bryce and I, the boy who I really liked from Montana, started dating during that time. He decided to take some time off college and book a one-way ticket to my boat with me. I was really nervous about how it would go. He had never really met my family before, and it was just a big like leap of faith, basically, bringing a boy out who I just started dating. Like we literally were dating a month and he came to my boat. It basically was just having my best friend with me 24/7. This is the life! Bryce, what do you think? Do we got it?
Oh, we're cruising now.
We're cruising! We hiked a bunch of volcanoes, we went diving all the time, we made incredible meals together. The thing was, everything felt very right and good, and so I just kept going along with it. And then Bryce flew back home literally yesterday. And it's weird because I spent 24/7 with him. At the same time, it all feels like a dream and that I don't have a boyfriend and it never happened. But I still do, so that's good. The next part of this adventure is just gonna be with my family for a little bit. He just turned 7, he's getting so big. Spending quality time with them before I go off on my own again, actually. I'm not going to explain where or who or all of that yet. That's for the next few videos. So now that you're caught up on the last couple months of my life, I thought it would be good to answer some questions that you guys have asked me on Instagram about Zatara, my family, my boyfriend, all of it. So I'm just gonna answer a few questions that you guys have asked. Do you plan on doing boat life on your own? I do plan on doing boat life on my own someday. I would say honestly in the next 10 years I would do that. I think taking a break and doing some solo traveling, van life, something of the sort is what I'm gonna be doing next. What do your siblings think about Bryce? They love him. He's wonderful. Does it ever get weird or hard having your boyfriend basically live with your whole family right now? Oh, 100%. It's like a love-hate. It's like I love having him here, but it's like not super ideal living with my family and my boyfriend. It's just kind of like not ideal, as you can imagine. So 6 weeks was a wonderful time, but I think it definitely was enough time as well. Are you going to university? As for right now, I am not going to university, but in the future, I would love to get certified in a lot of different like adventure things. The problem is it's just like not the right acidity together. It's too acidic. Oh, it's nasty. What's been the biggest challenge of the lifestyle you live? So honestly, I have struggled a lot lately in the past couple months of just like transitioning with like everything, leaving my boat, living with a different family, living by myself, living with my family and my boyfriend. It's like so many different transitions, like each month so closely. I haven't had like a community. I don't get these solid connections usually. What is your favorite thing about Bryce? You can't hide anything out here. You see the good, the bad, and the ugly, and he definitely saw that. He's just such a great listener, so kind, and really good advice. So how tall is your dad? He's 6'1". I get a lot of comments about my dad, honestly. A lot of people think he's hot, and honestly, he is a hot dad. I'm gonna admit it, but that's not, I hope that's not like weird of me to say, but like he is. Would you join the Whitakers again? On a sailboat? Potentially. Do you miss the Zatara fam? Do you plan to see them again? I have no plans to see them right now. I'm sure as like Finn does some van life.
I do. I want to see Finn again.
You want to see Finn again?
Yeah, he's so nice to me.
Aw, I would like to see them again. Come to Australia. What did you learn from the Whitaker fam that you adopted? I really, really like this one. So many things. Honestly, the biggest one is to just be honest with yourself, and it's okay to be honest. It's okay to not like sugarcoat you or your feelings and see things as they are sometimes. What happened with Jack from Zatara? Nothing happened with Jack from Zatara. We were just friends. Did you get with any of the Whitaker boys? I actually did not. Not even a kiss, nothing at all. It was very platonic. It was great. So that concludes the Q&A. Thank you. Thank you for watching the Q&A.